Yes, I would like to start. I like to send. We have 2 towers, that's good. Because with the Thought Scour and the Consider, it can actually go more quickly. So. Oh, okay. Kill me, someone. Hello, everyone. I'm JPIT, and this is going to be one of my first official league game on MTGO for Pauper. I am playing a mono blue tempo deck that I love. Since the Cryptic Serpent has been downshifted, I wanted to give it a try to add to the LOTR Terror. And we're also playing with Lore and Revealed, which is just simply amazing in this deck. The deck list is in the description. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Enjoy watching the league. All right, this is match one. Match one of my first Pauper League. And we are on the play. We're going to keep. I'm slightly nervous, not going to lie. I win the first match. Is it a good sign? Yes. Let's go into match two. I think this end is alright. We have the snake, we have Thought Scour and Consider to fill our board and some counterspell. I'm going to keep this one. And a Delver, that's good. Okay, so Island into Delver of Secrets, passing the turn. Okay, we're going to reveal Deep Analysis. We are going to show them. Perfect. And play an island. We are going to move to combat and swing for 3. And then I'm going to pass a turn, keeping the Thought Scour, the Consider, and Spell Pierce open. We're first going to Thought Scour ourselves, Consider, then put it into the graveyard. Play a land. Now it costs 3 to play the Cryptic Serpent. I could play it. I have the feeling that they might have a counter spell somewhere. We're going to go to combat instead. Then I'm going to play the Delver of Secrets, keeping 2 Spell Pierce open. Do I want to keep the Delver of Secrets? I could Spell Pierce their counter spell. I think I could keep the Spell Pierce for something else. It's not, but at the same time, they don't have much going on. I think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and counter their counter spell. Okay, so they let it happen. Delver, another Delver, so we're not going to reveal it. I'm going to draw it instead. Play an island. We're going to move to combat. And then here I could play the Serpent for 2, keep a Spell Pierce open. Yeah, I'm going to first play a Delver of Secrets again. See if they want to answer to it. They do counter it. We're going to let it happen. And then we're going to play the Cryptic Serpent, keeping a Spell Pierce as a security. Okay, so they go for Snuff Out. I mean, they have to pay 4 life for that. They're at 6. Depending on what I've draw, I'm going to let it happen. Depending on what I've revealed, that's exactly 6 damage. I still have the Spell Pierce 2. They go to 2. Yeah, I'm going to let that happen. Interesting play. The LOTR and Terror. Yep. Happens. And now, what are we going to reveal? It's a Thought Scour. Yes, I would like to reveal it. We're going to move to combat, and then this is a win. Perfect. Now sideboard. We're bringing to the spell. I could bring also Piracy Charm just for the island walk. I think I'm going to bring 1 Piracy Charm. I'm going to get rid of 1 Lose Focus. I'm going to get rid of the Murmuring Mystic. And we are going to get rid of the Ponder, as I don't really need it because it's sorcery speed. I still have the Lorien Revealed to shuffle my library, so I think this is going to be all right. I could have brought Steel Sabotage, maybe in case they play Graveyard Hate, but I think I'm good with this one. 2 counter spells, good, but I'm going to mulligan this one. And this is a definite keep. So yeah, Thought Scour to fill their graveyard, but also we have the Brainstorm for the Delver of Secrets. Perfect. Island, Delver of Secrets. They cast Brainstorm of their own. Okay, let's see what we reveal. Island, we will not show it. We're going to play the island and move to combat. Swinging for 1. Then they brainstorm again. Are they brainstorm locking themselves? That would be amazing for me. Okay, so we're first going to thought scour ourselves. They're going to spell pierce it and will not pay it. And then we're going to brainstorm now. We're going to first put the piracy charm and the dispel. They can see that I have dispel. I'm going to make them potentially hesitate. Yes, I'm going to show it to them. Play a land. And then we are going to swing for 3. And we're going to pass. Now, they know that I have a dispel, so they have to play around it. 3 brainstorm in a row. Now, I have to consider if I want to LOTR and reveal at the end of turn. I mean, right now, I think it seems like a good idea depending on what I'm going to counter. Because if I put the LOTR and reveal in the graveyard, then I will be able to cast LOTR and Terror soon. But obviously, we have to check if they're going to... you know what? I'm going to play the dispel. They know it's there. And now... they're stuck with the card that they put on top, which I think is not a bad idea since they already played 2 brainstorm before that. So I think that's going to be the right play. All right, we're going to cycle LOTR revealed. We're now at 4 spells. I'm going to pass, play the island, and then we are going to play the terror. And then move to the end step, keeping a dispel open. So they play their own terror, okay? Now we're going to move to my turn. Hopefully that's a great draw. Wow. Okay. We're first going to move to combat. Swinging a terror and the aberration. They will block the terror. Second main phase, we are going to deep analysis ourselves. Drawing 2, we have the Cryptic Serpent. We still have the Dispel. It's a good position to be in. Crawl from the cellar. They bring back the terror. That's not a bad play. Interesting card. Oh. Okay. First, we're going to attack with the aberration, dealing another 3. They're now down to 7. 2 for the Cryptic Serpent, 1 for the LOTR and Terror. I still have my deep analysis open. I'm going to keep my Dispel up. LOTR and revealed. Cycle. Now they have their 4th land, which is not bad. They will be able to cast Crawl from the Cellar next turn. Okay, they attack with LOTR and Terror. I'm not going to block. They will play Unexpected Fang. I'm going to dispel the Unexpected Fang so they don't get any life. They will be able to play for their Terror for 1, but yes, perfect. Second game, it's a win. Okay, match 3. I'll keep this end. We have some removal with Snap, Scour, and Considers. I think that's a good one. We're going to be able to find our dig through our deck quicker. First player an island, and we're going to pass. We are going to Thought Scour ourselves. Milling 2. Wow. 3 Thought Scour. All right. We're going to play an island, and then we are going to pass. Here, what I like is if they attack and they ninjutsu a card, we will snap back the Ninja of the Deep Hours. Yep, it happens. Now, we are going to snap it back to hand, untapping 2, and then we'll be able to consider twice. And they're stuck with nothing. You know what? I think this one, we might need card draw later. I will put it on top of the library and drawing it. Then I will consider another time. Counterspell, I will put it on top of the library and drawing it. Okay, island. We'll play a Delver of Secrets and we'll pass. We'll play a Fairy Seer again. We already have 6. We don't need much more. We can keep the LOTR revealed. Okay, let's see what we reveal. Counterspell. Yes, I would like to reveal it. We'll play an island. Then we'll move to combat. Attacking with the insect. Now, second main phase, I could play the Murmuring Mystic here. I'm afraid, though, that they will counter it. Because of the 2 blue, but they could also be just a stutter, which they will not have enough fairy. So I will wait for it. I'm going to counter if they play anything instead. I'm gonna with 2 counters. I can really disrupt their game. 1 brainstorm. I'm gonna let it happen. I'd rather than this counter their fairies. They cycle Lorien revealed. So they shuffle their library. Apparently did not like what they had on their top. Preordain. So they find the red source. So it is it? They will ninjutsu. I will counter this one. Just so that they don't have any flyers. If I end up playing the Murmuring Mystic, they will kill probably the... Yeah, okay. I'll actually here, I'm going to counterspell the Lightning Bolt. I want my Aberration. It keeps pressure. And now they're tapped out, so I'm going to use the time to play the Murmuring Mystic. And we're going to move to combat. I misclicked. I do not have a lot of experience with MTGO yet. And so making mistakes like this during a league is not my proudest moment. But we'll get better. Move to combat. Dealing 3. I'm gonna play a Delver Secrets. Now this spell stutter. Okay. And luckily I do play like 2 private Piracy Charm against in my sideboard, so this is gonna help. So attack for 4. First I move to combat. I would need my terrors right now. This is what I need. I think I'm gonna have to just draw. Hopefully I do an island. Maybe I should have discarded the Lorien revealed already. But let's see. I'm gonna try to deep analysis myself. Probably into a counter spell. Yep. Okay, so now they attack for 5. 6 if they ninjutsu the spell stutter sprite, which is what they're gonna do. 1 turn away. Now this is when I really need to draw into my terrors. All right, something good. Brainstorm. I will play Brainstorm. Spell stutter snipe. Yeah, I think I can concede this one. Let's go to sideboarding. Well, we for sure get a gut shot. We for sure get 2 Piracy Charm. I'm going to get rid of Ponder. We are going to take away the Lose Focus. I'm going to put 2 Dispel in. 1 Dispel. Here, I'm going to get rid of 1 Consider and 1 Brainstorm. Yes, I would like to start. I like this end. We have 2 terrors. That's good. Because with the Thought Scour and the Consider, it can actually go really quickly. So, okay. Kill me, someone. Maybe it's not for... It's for the best. Island. Pass. It is not bad. I mean, we do have the Piracy Charm for the early fairies. I will first Brainstorm. Spell Pierce, that's good. Then we're going to put a Spell Pierce on top and then an island. Goes my turn, play the island, and then pass. Okay, they will scry for 2, but we will kill it. We will +2, -1, paying 1 blue. And then we are Thought Scouring ourselves. Now they are open, so I will play the Tolarian there. Okay, they pass. So counterspell, that's also great. Move to combat. And we're gonna pass. Now they don't do anything, they pass. So we are going to do the same. I'm gonna keep the Tolarian Terror. If they don't do anything against it and then just take the damage, I'm going to keep this one in my hand because right now 6 cards, a lot of mana open. It tells me that they do still have a lot of counterspell. I don't want to go into a counterspell war. I'd rather actually counter spell or dispel something they're going to play during their own turn, because then it's just better. All right. Another counter spell. And I think this is going to be my game here. I mean, I have Snap. First going to try to counterspell. They're going to counterspell. I'm going to dispel. Okay. That was my game. Good. Whew. So my mistakes in this game were not too bad. Okay. Here I will have to mulligan because I am not sure I can do with one. Consider Thought Scour, Delver, Gutshot. This is a keep. I am going to put the Deep Analysis at the bottom. We do not need it. Best thing we could Thought Scour 1. That would be best. And then we're going to move to my turn. An island into, we are going to play Delver of Secrets. We're going to be able to play Gutshot for free or paying 2 life for it. Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we're going to let it happen. Not much I can do against that. Now we need an island. We need a land, so we're going to consider. We're going to have to put into graveyard, unfortunately. Okay. Slight problem. Good thing we have Gutshot. They brainstorm. Okay, so apparently they also don't have much. Don't have their fairies, or it could be. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna get rid of the LOTR and Terror. I'm gonna have to again consider. I'm gonna put it into graveyard, and it's an island. That's good. Now they have to decide what they want to do with the relic. Fairy Seer, that's good. If they want to play it right now or not, I will simply have the Delvers. I am going to lose 2 life. Oops, I almost targeted myself. Yes, this way. Okay. I mean, that's a good case scenario. Now I have Thought Scour. Can still do it. I will fill my graveyard again, drawing to something good, hopefully. So LOTR and Reveal, Thought Scour. We have a Spell Pierce. Now we needed more islands, that's for sure. But Counterspell is alright as well. So we have 2. We're going to pass. Still having a Counterspell, so that's going to be 3, or just a Spell Pierce. That also would be nice to just having to play this one. But they simply pass. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to LOTR and Reveal. Play the island. This is reassuring. Still have the Counterspell. Now we have 3 sorceries and instances in the graveyard. So soon, my whole bunch of serpents will be able to come. Will be able to say hello. I still don't want to commit right now. They are completely open. They keep passing. That means, tells me that they have potentially a lot of counter spells, which I don't mind waiting. I could Deep Analysis myself, keeping open a Spell Pierce, or they could just counter it. I'm gonna start doing something. We are going to Deep Analysis. Hopefully they counter it, which is not that good for them, because in the end, I will be able to cast it from the graveyard. Okay. That's good. Now I even have a Thought Scour. With Thought Scour, we're going to be able to start casting terrors and serpents. Okay, they even pass. Then Thought Scour myself. Now, and another terror. Okay, now it starts. We are going to cast a terror, which they probably will try to counter. I will counter it. Their counter. They will counter it. Okay, that's okay. So then 2 counters for it and 1 counter on my side. We're going to play another one. And now this time, if they have a 3rd counter, which they don't, I would have had the Spell Pierce. Now I still have this Thought Scour that I can play. I think we're in a good position right now. They only have 4 cards. Scred. They have to commit to paying the 2. They only have 3 mana. That is okay. Yes, I'm going to let it resolve. I do not need to play the Thought Scour right now. It's going to mill me. I will prefer to keep it now. Okay. I'm first going to cast Deep Analysis, losing 3. It's on an island. Now we have Dispel, Spell Pierce. That's great. Counterspell would be better. Anything against their fairies, but now we're going to have to deal with it. Cryptic Serpent, and I'm going to say go. Now I'm in a good position with 6 cards in hand, still a deep analysis in my hand. And they only have 3 cards. Now they're playing the Seer, which scries 2. Let's see what they do. 1 top, 1 bottom. Then I think I will Thought Scour them. I'm going to dispel this Spell Stutter's Sprite. So targeting my Dispel. Then I will now let it resolve. It will counter. Then it's going to remove it. Since they topped the card, I don't need more things in my graveyard. I'm going to Thought Scour them. Perfect. Good decision. Okay. Now we have a bunch of stuff we can do. I could tap for 4, playing Deep Analysis. I still have the counter spell, so I'm going to tap the Cryptic Serpent. And then we're going to play a Delver of Secrets. We have 1 counter spell, 1 spell pierce, and then we're going to pass the turn. Lightning Bolt. We're going to let it resolve. Sure. Do they have a ninja? Nope. They simply attack for 2. Okay. Lorien Reveal. Nice. I'm going to first move to combat. Attack for 6. We are going to then draw 2 cards. We're going to pass on this. Okay, it's a Scred. I will have to counter it. So they attack for 2. I have an island. Move to combat. They do not block, so they're back to 8. 5 mana. I'm going to Lorien Reveal. Drawing 3 cards. Yeah, I think this game is a GG for me. Augur of Bolas. Yes. So they have some blockers. They reveal a Lorien Revealed. Okay, so they're going to be able to draw cards. But I have 2 Spell Pierce. I'm going to counter the Lorien Reveal for sure. Then second main phase. Hopefully they cast. Yeah, okay, they do cast it. Perfect. Spell Pierce that. For 1. Playing an island. Moving to combat. Swing for 6. Tapping for 2. Playing another snake. And we're going to pass the turn. So it is the ninja, the deep hours. Now I could bounce it. They're going to play their Spell Stutter anyway. So if I tried to bounce it, they ninjutsu. They cast a Spell Stutter instead. But they will not draw because I have 2 snap. I think this is what I will do. Okay, yeah. Now that I've seen the line, okay, I can just keep the snaps. I'm going to snap all of their spells. Pyroblast. Yeah, I should have kept the snap. I could snap my own snake. I think I'm going to do that. Untapping 2. Because I'd rather than just be able to play another snake. Ooh, la 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 la. Okay. 2 Cryptic Serpent. Murmuring Mystic. Okay, I think that's signs the end for them. Yeah, with the Murmuring Mystic, now they just cannot do much. 2 damage. I'm going to let it happen. I'm going to cast Spell Pierce to get a bird. And then I'll have 2 birds. And then I will snap the ninja to make another bird. And I'll be able to swing and win. Yes. Match 4. I will start. I'll keep this. All first player land. And I'll pass my turn. I'll Thought Scour myself first. I'm going to play an island. And I'm going to pass my turn. Alright, I'll Brainstorm and step. I am going to put the Deep Analysis first, and then the Lorien Revealed. I'm going to draw. I'm going to ponder right now. I'm going to first put Deep Analysis, Delver of Secret, and then Cryptic Serpent. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm going to draw. And then the other 2 I can shuffle. I could shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pass. They're going to brainstorm. I mean, now having the LOTR and Terror and the Cryptic Serpent, we're good. I'm going to make sure that we have our 5th land with DeLorean revealed. Hopefully drawing into more card draw. So they want to get rid of the top of their library. I'm going to Spell Pierce that. You can't keep the top of your library. Don't get rid of it. Moving to end step, we are going to Island Cycle and untap. Play an island. You're going to play for 2 a Cryptic Serpent. Which out of the 2 is the one I want to be countered. They don't counter it. Then LOTR and Terror. They don't have a counter. Interesting. They probably have Snuff out. Now, for sure, I need to draw into counter spells or... Okay, so a Cryptic Serpent of their own. Interesting. So Dimir, Terror with Cryptic. But they tapped out for that. This is actually great for us. We're going to brainstorm. We are going to put the Delver of Secret and then the island. Then we're going to move to our turn. We're going to draw the island. We are first going to snap the Cryptic Serpent, attack for 11, play the Murmuring Mystic, and keep a Thought Scour open. So, snap their Serpent, untap 2, move to combat, swing it for 11, tap for 4, play a Murmuring Mystic, pass a turn. Now, if they want to play the Cryptic Serpent, they're going to have to almost tap out. They only have 2 mana left. Then I'm going to Thought Scour, triggering the Murmuring Mystics into a counter spell. That's good. That's good. And a Spell Pierce. Oh my god. I think now I just swing everything. They will have to block one of those, so that's for potentially this one. So 5, 6, 7. Then the 2 birds that will create. I think this is going to be my plan. Perfect. Then we pass. So no matter what they do, I'm going to counter it. Well, except if they play Lorien revealed, but they island cycled it. But anything else, I'm going to do it. Yes. Bye-bye. Putting another bird. And then if they try to counter it, I would have had the Spell Pierce. Good. Game 2. For this matchup, I like a Piracy Charm for the Island Walk. We will put to the spell. Potentially another Piracy Charm. Yet again, Ponder will have to go. I'm going to get rid of 1 Brainstorm. Murmuring Mystic is good, but in this matchup, actually, probably, I got lucky. So the Murmuring Mystic is going to leave. It often is the case with the Mystic that when you play it and it works amazingly, but otherwise it's a double-sided knife. Sometimes it's easy to counter. It's 4 mana. It's really expensive, so... Play an island and I'll pass. Hopefully the Lorien revealed, I'll be able to keep them for card draw. Okay, then I will do a similar play by Thought Scouring myself. Into Brainstorm and Spell Pierce, we get a counter spell. That's great. Play an island. I'm going to play the Delver of Secrets. Because if they want to counter it, fine. Now I do have the Consider or the Lorien revealed, which probably will be the Lorien revealed that I will do. To be sure that I have the 3rd island. The next turn we can keep it open for counterspell and consider. Thought Scour, now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they have a good amount. I mean, 1 counterspell is a good thing. So now they have access to their black source and they do have, okay, the LOTR and Terror. Gonna island cycle this. And we're going to pass. We reveal an island. We're not going to show it. But right now, Delver of Secrets is actually in a really good position because if I end up playing the Terror and they have any Edict, then I can actually survive the sacrificing creature because of the Delver. Or I can even use it as a blocker. I played my island. I'm going to pass this turn. I'm going to keep the counterspell and the consider opens, and then next turn we can play the LOTR and Terror. Even though they're tapped out, obviously, but I rather than counter what they want to do now. I will take it. Gormag Angler. Okay. I'm going to Actually, this one, I could just bounce it. I am going to snap it. If they don't counter it, then consider. I'd rather have something else on top, like a brainstorm. That's good. Then I can actually brainstorm. Ooh, I like seeing that. I will put the Delver of Secrets and the Lorien Revealed on top. This way we have all the beautiful snakes. And then I will reveal the Lorien Revealed. We're going to play an island. I'm first going to cast a Tolarian Terror, cast then a Tolarian Terror, and then move to combat. Snuff out, paying 4 life. I could counterspell that. I think I'd rather than just counterspell this. Even though they paid for free, it's still 4 life. Now they're down to 13. Basically, this was like a 2 mana deal 7. So I do not dislike this play. Alright, I'm going to move to combat. I will swing everything I have. They will block 1. Ah, unexpected fangs. Okay. Yep, it happens. Not what I wanted to see, but they're now at 11, still 2 damage. I will then tap for 2 and play the Cryptic Serpent, and then for 1 for another Delver of Secrets. This time then I will then next turn, if they decide to attack with this one, I can block it with the Serpent if they don't kill it. This way it's dead, and then Lifelink is gone, or I can just start pummeling at them through the air. So that's what they do. They could have another unexpected Fang. I think I will have to give it a shot. So they add a second one. Okay. So now they will gain another 7. This is not a good position we want to be. And now they're going to play the Gurmag Angler. Okay, now I have to keep the Lorien Revealed to draw 3 cards at this point because they are at 1 card. Let's hope we reveal something interesting. An island. That's what we wanted. Now they have 1 card. Let's see if it's a counter spell. Perfect. Now 2 islands is not what I want to see on top of my library, but now I will pass because then if he really attacks with the Tolarian Terror, I will be able to block with both Liberation and the Terror because I need to get it killed, or I draw into a snap. I do have 3 more in the deck. Nice. So they get rid of another unexpected fangs and a snuff out. Okay, so they do attack with both. They have 2 cards. I will have to then go for blockers like this. Okay, perfect. So now they're at 25 out of 10. Not the best situation, but now at least the Tolarian Terror is gone and they will not gain more life. We will reveal. Please, not an island. It's an island. We're not going to reveal it. I'm going to play. We're going to Thought Scar ourselves right away. I need to draw into something better. A Terror. That's something better. And we're going to attack for 1. I am going to have to block Cryptic Serpent. I need to draw into something more than an island. Lorien Revealed. Yes, we're going to reveal it. And then play an island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play the Lorien Revealed. Now, please don't counter this. Otherwise, this is GG. I don't think I can come out of this. 1 Dispel. That's okay. That's all right. We are going to pass. We're going to keep a Dispel open. We have Deep Analysis for next turn. We can draw more cards. It's not a bad position. Mental Note. They actually got rid of Gurmag and Lorien Revealed, so it was more damaging for them than it was for us. I will block 1, 2, 3, 4 Deep Analysis. If they counter it, I'm going to have to Dispel. 1 for the Tolarian Terror, and we're going to pass the turn. We are going to snap it. They will be able to replay it for sure, but Spell Pierce. Okay, I'm going to let it happen. You know what? I'm going to just block with the Terror. And if you play an Unexpected Fang, that I can Dispel it. Island. Deep Analysis. Paying 2. 3 life. Draw 2 cards. Deep Analysis. Deep Analysis. Losing 3. Come on, a terror or something. Spell Pierce. I'm gonna... Ah, I used the mana. Mistakes were made again. I'm trying to be a bit too quick. Okay, but it don't do anything. Delver of Secrets. I'm gonna pay for deep analysis again. Then 2 for the Cryptic Serpent. And then we're gonna pass the turn. Snuff out. What about no? Then we still have a loose focus and a snap. Serpent. Okay. Couldn't have done anything against this. We will snap it. And then we can actually use loose focus to counter the Cryptic Serpent when it's going to be their turn. Spell Pierce. Okay. Yep. Cannot do anything against this. Then move to my turn. What will I reveal? A Lorien reveal. Yes. Play an island. Play a Lorien reveal. My library is getting thinner. Piracy Charm and Brainstorm. I'm going to Brainstorm. I'm going to put 2 Consider on top. Then I'm going to play 1 for Delver of Secrets again. Then we're going to move to combat and swing with the Aberration. I could then here go to 1 life. Lorien reveal. What about? No. I'm going to cast with Replicate. They won't be able to pay it. So now they're not drawing cards. We're going to block with the Cryptic Serpent. Now I can actually chip away their life slowly. Because now I'm going to attack for 6. I will reveal it. And then we're going to move to combat. Swing for 6. I have 12 cards in my library. I'm going to consider paying the 1. I'm going to surveil the other Consider. Put it into my graveyard. I don't need that. It's an island. Don't need that either. But it's better than nothing. They have 1 card in hand. It's a top deck game. Terror. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of the flyers unblocked. Hopefully they don't draw into removal. I'll be able to Piracy Charm one of the flyers, making it a 5/1 and blocking, hopefully. Okay. Attack with 1. For 3 damage. I'm going to pass. I'm going to stop drawing cards. I'm at 9. This is a bit too little for me to feel confident. They're going to move to combat. I'm going to declare blocker. I'm going to Piracy Charm. Paying 1. I still have the Dispel, so whatever they're going to do now, in instant speed, I can stop it. And now, damage is dealt. Great. Give me a break. I'm going to make them mill out of spite. I'm going to consider... I don't need another counter spell. Can I do anything here? I think I'm going to need some more time, so I'm going to concede the game right now. Yeah. Maybe bringing back the Murmuring Mystic, but then get rid of one of the deep analysis. I'm going to get rid of the Piracy Charm. It did help, but I think between the Murmuring Mystic and Piracy Charm, I think I'll get the Murmuring Mystic instead. Again, see how it goes. Okay, that's a good hand. So we have Island into Lorien Reveal, second Island, then we have Thought Scour and some counter spell, so should be fine. And 2 Serpent, so it's good. Okay. End step, Island cycle, or an island. And we're gonna pass. counter spell. That's great. And we're gonna pass. We're gonna be able to Thought Scour and then keep a Spell Pierce open. Thought Scour. Deep Analysis and Consider. That's actually great for us. We are going to play an island, and then I'm considering playing Deep Analysis right now. We can do it next turn if needed. Now we're going to keep the counter spell, so lose focus and Spell Pierce open. If right now they do, for example, some shenanigans like a Brainstorm, we could potentially just Spell Pierce it. But I'd rather than Spell Pierce, their Snuff Out, their Unexpected Fangs, their counter spells, for example. Okay, so Brainstorm, it's not bad. I do need some land, so I'm gonna Deep Analysis here. I need a land. I'm going to Brainstorm. I do have the land, okay. I am going to put then Considered and Thought Scour. So this way I can play the Thought Scour next turn. Now I'm gonna keep a Spell Pierce, just in case. And then if I actually should just counter something so that I can get a the land in my graveyard. I can already play the serpent. I think I prefer this one. Might not have been the best play, but I'll stick to it. So there and Terror. Okay. First going to play the Thought Scour. This spell is good. Cryptic Serpent. If they decide to attack, I will potentially block. We'll see. Maybe not. It is 6. Okay, Snuff Out. Now, do I want to counter this? I'm going to try. We're going to Snuff Out. We're going to counter this one. Okay, so they did play the counter spell. So yeah, for 1 mana, I still got 2 of the removal out. They obviously kill my Cryptic Serpent. They still lose 4 life. Now, I do have more Serpent here available, which I'm going to have to play. Or I could play, if I draw another land. I don't have 1 mana spells, so maybe not the best, but soon, if we do, then we can play the Murmuring Mystic, then make birds to block, which would be perfect. That's a land. That's good. We are going to play a Serpent. And then I'm going to pass my turn. I'm going to keep just 1. We do have the Snap, the counter spell, and the Lose Focus open, so we can react to what they will do. They only have 3 cards. I would not want them to draw more. Unexpected Fangs. To that we say no merci. Okay, now I don't have Counterspell open, but I think Unexpected Fangs here would have been problematic, the life gain and everything. They probably have another one in their hands. If they played this one and step like this, I feel like it means they would have had another one. So they have an Edict. This is why next turn, hopefully I draw another land so I can play the Murmuring Mystic and start having birds to sacrifice and to block the terror every turn. They have 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand. This is not the land. So I'm going to have to play the Cryptic Serpent. And we're going to pass. So they got rid of 2 Spell Pierce with Thought Scour, which is good for us. Okay, they're going to attack with the LOTR and Terror. Even if they have unexpected fangs, they won't be able to do much because it's going to go down to 6/6. I will block, killing the creature. Now, if they play a Gurmag, that would be the perfect situation for me, as I can just play Counterspell. Okay, so there's nothing. I am 3 snaps. If I play the Murmuring Mystic, they only have 2 cards, but they probably have removal. I'm going to wait with it. I need one more land just to be sure that I can protect it and then start making creatures. So they drew a land and they're simply passing. Okay. Another counter spell. I'm going to pass. I feel comfortable now. 2 counter spell, 3 snaps. Sounds a good hand against Gurmag Anglers. I mean, they did play. So Brainstorm. I'm going to counter this Brainstorm. I do not want them to dig to their library. They get what they get. And step. Tolarian Terror. This, on the other hand, is a good card for me right now. And if the only card is a removal, I have the 1 counter spell, which is perfect. If they play a Gurmag Angler, then even better. I have 3 snaps. Now I only have 5 minutes left. I really need to play quicker. I don't want the game to dealt 3 times. Let's move to combat. Tweaking for 5. I'm going to pass the turn. Island. We're going to go to combat. Dealing another 5. We are going to then play the Mystic. I think we're in a good position right here to finish this game. Okay. Move to combat. Swing for 6. Yeah. All right. Sorry. I'm getting really excited. It's a 4 win. Then let's play the last one. Okay. Last match. Match 5. I like this end. We have 2 Lawyer and Reveal, 1 Delver, 1 Brainstorm, and the Consider. So that means we can play the Delver and then Brainstorm. 1 mana. Let's do the Delver of Secrets. I'm playing black. Probably pretty sure they have removal. Let's see. Yes. Is it mono black? Or potentially Golgari Garden? Acre Wellspring. Yeah, so this is Garden. Okay. Let's see what we can do against them. We're going to pass. Play an island. Play it over. Then we're going to end Brainstorm end step, and then we can put the Consider, for example, or any other spells on top to transform the Delver, but this is if it's not removed. This deck has a crap ton of removal, so for example, snuffing it out. Okay, I'm gonna consider. We are going to put it. We're gonna put it on top. Can draw it, and then upkeep. We're gonna play an island, and we're gonna. Actually, we're gonna brainstorm right now. See what we can. Oh my god! Snap, 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 snap. So I'm gonna put back 1 island and 1 snap, and we're going to Lure and Reveal so we can shuffle this. We cannot. 4 snap is not the position I want to be in against this deck, especially. Snaps are not that good here. Okay, we're gonna land cycle, paying 1, getting an island, and move to the end step, and go to our turn. Yes. It happens. They draw 3. Make a treasure. Not what I want either, but we'll have to deal with it. I'm going to LOTR and reveal at the end step as well again. So we have my the fifth land, and we can cast the LOTR and reveal again. Or not again, but we can cast it. Blood Fountain, it happens. They will crack the blood token to get rid of the crypt rats. Okay, then you can get it back with Blood Fountain. All right, move to end step. We are going to island cycle again. I'm already thinking about the sideboard here, what we're gonna do. You know what? Let's just cast it right now. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Now they will have a turn where they can do whatever they want. As I'm tapped out. So they're gonna play Avenging Hunter. Okay. Okay, okay. That's all right. Manageable. Okay. We are going to play an island. We're going to pay 4 for Murmuring Mystic. We are going to pay 2 for when we're going to snap. Make more. Okay. I mean, puts us in a little bit of a pickle because now we're tapped out again. But next time when it's gonna happen, if they don't remove everything, I can just bounce back the Avenging Hunter, and then they're gonna have to just waste their own turn casting it for 5 again. So I think that would be the best. Now they're going to put 2 1/1 counters. I'm gonna let them swing for 7. Cast down. Yes, it happens. Chainer's Edict. Yes, it happens. It's not like I could have done much except the snap. It's not like it's a big deal. I'm at 13. Untap. Play an island. We're going to play a LOTR and Terror. Play another LOTR and Terror. We are going to Pounder. Ooh. Okay, yes. This one, and then this one. No. And then draw. Perfect. Now, if they attack, I am going to bounce it back. Or maybe at the end step. I can double block as well. They have 3 cards only. I would love to just, or 4 cards now, but I would love to just counterspell a Deadly Dispute. Them sacrificing their Blood Fountain or something. I don't want them to bring, yeah, for example. So this is exactly the situation I need to be in. And then if they attack, I double block. Okay, so they don't. So they don't have anything in their hand that tells me that they don't have any removal because they could have attacked. And then kill this last one. Born of the Black Rose is a card. Now I think I'm going to snap them both back, get the Undercity, get the Initiative Monarch, then swing for 10, draw a card, get a land, and they will have to then play the whole turn for one of them basically. So I'm gonna untap 2 lands, then we're gonna snap this one again. Now they are tapped out. I'm gonna draw a counter spell here. We're gonna move to combat. We're gonna swing for 10. Get the Undercity in the Initiative and the Monarchy. So we're gonna get an island. We're gonna play the island. Then we're gonna pass. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna counterspell. They will not get the card draw. This is game 2. Good. All right. Game 2. We will get 2 Dispel. We're gonna get a 1 Exclude as well. And 2 Steel Sabotage. Instead, I'm gonna get a Loose Focus out. We're going to get The Murmuring Mystic is going to stay. We're going to get rid of the Ponder, and we're going to get rid of the 3 Delvers. Actually, let's get rid of 4 Delvers of Secret, and then let's put back the Lose Focus. We're not going to there for the aggro. They can just kill all my creatures super quickly. So we're gonna go for the long game and just counter everything they throw at us or they want to do against us, and then hopefully do like the same last game. Just with the help of snaps and the counter spells, we just get the initiative and the Monarch super quickly. Here, I'm certain they will play Graveyard Hate. That's obvious. I mean, 1 counter spell. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. It's not perfect. I would have loved to have maybe snakes and so on, but I'd rather go on the safe side here. They start with Plant Token. All right. See what we draw. We don't need more islands. I say that, and obviously it happened. I'm going to pass. I'm going to brainstorm end step, and then if we need to shuffle, I'm going to Lorien Revealed during my turn or at the end step. I will brainstorm. That's good. Then I will put 2 islands back on top. We're going to draw. Can get rid of one of the islands with Thought Scour. We can even shuffle. But potentially, actually, shuffling would be best with Thought Scour and then shuffling, or shuffling then Thought Scour. This way, we don't get the land on top. Now, I still have the counter spell or the Lose Focus, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to use first. I will tap 1. We're going to Island Cycle. And then we're going to Thought Scour ourselves. They're going to be Deadly Dispute or Reckoner's Bargain. Okay, yeah. Happens. So now we Thought Scour 2 islands. All right, then at least they're gone. Untap. We have a Dispel. That's perfect. Can't do much with our hands right now, but we can stop them from doing whatever they want to do as well. We're going to pass. We're not going to let them play any of their big creatures. If they play this, I can play, you know, here we are going to play Lose Focus. For 5, we will counterspell this. I'm going to move to our turn. Island. Now it will be the time for a good old Snake Boy. Brainstorm and Serpent. I unfortunately milled it. That's okay. We have Dispel. If they want to continue trying to draw, we have Snap. It's still not too bad, but hopefully they don't have another Avenging. Crypt Rats. Okay, sure. You know what? I could also just bounce it. You're going to have to play it again next turn. Or just kill it. Deal to it. We are going to Dispel this. Nope, you're not going to draw and ramp. Not happening. It's my worst case scenario. Now I need card draw. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast. And then Terror. Perfect. They're going to Duress. They can will probably get the Exclude. Yep, as I thought. Cast down, paying it. Okay. I mean, I am slowing them down by a lot, so. But I am also missing then here stuff to do. I just need to draw into more of my Serpent, and there's only 1 Cryptic Serpent in there. Then I should draw into them if I don't draw into more islands. I should stop saying it. Okay, apparently they probably only have removal or Deadly Disputes. Island, we are going to Thought Scar, Steel Sabotage. That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to Deep Analysis. Drawing 2. That's good. It's perfect. It's like what I like to see. Then we're going to move to their turn. I have the counter spell for any of their this happening. What about no merci? I'm going to brainstorm. That's cool. I'm going to put this one and then this one on top. And then we're going to move to our turn. Deep Analysis. Cryptic Serpent. Then pass. Yep, that's okay. We have Thought Scour, we have Lauren Revealed. It is exiled. I'm okay with it. I'm going to snap it back to my hand. Untap 2 lands. So that's one spell, Thought Scour. And then we're going to pass. Go to our turn. Play an island. 1, 2, 3. Let's cost 5. We could first play Deep Analysis, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play. I have enough land. Undo. 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 Only costs 4. And yeah, we're going to move to their turn. Still have 2 Spell Pierce, which is okay in this situation. Okay, so Avenging Hunter. Now starts the initiative battle. All right, move to my turn. Defile. We're going to Spell Pierce this for 1. Spell Pierce this for 1. Then another snake. That's perfect. Now we're going to go first to combat. They will block. Okay, that's great. Taking main phase, we're going to play the Cryptic Serpent. And then for 4, let's go for 4. Draw. Steel Sabotage is good. And then we're going to pass. They're going to probably go now to the Lost Well. Yeah. Just Cry 2. That's okay. But now they only have 1 card. This is going to be really good against the Blood Fountain if they actually draw it. 5, 6. That's going to be a Troll. That's a Consider. We're going to play the Consider. We're going to put this into the graveyard. The island is just not stopping. I cast this. A 12 card. I'm just... Here you go. Okay. Thank you. I will not be able to block the troll anyway right now, so they're blocking. Okay. I'm going to play a terror. And then here, you know what? No, I will not do this. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to pass the turn. I'm only at 11 cards. I need to make it count right now. This is getting the dangerous situation. Okay. Are they going to pay the 2? They want to go to the archives, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yo. Yeah. Oh. I'm happy.